November, our 4th and 5th graders took a sense of belonging survey. Here's what we learned. We had 413 students from 4th and 5th grade complete this survey. For the question, people at this school are friendly to me, 397 students out of 413 said that people are sometimes, often, or always friendly to them.
I love that everyone is just so friendly and nice, and that there's so many things you can do here.
For the question, sometimes I don't feel as if I belong here, 92 students out of 413 said they sometimes, often, or always feel as though they don't belong here. For the question, it is hard for people like me to be accepted here, 93 students out of 413 said they sometimes, often, or always feel they are not accepted here. For the question, I feel like a real part of my school, 19 students out of 413 said they do not feel part of our school.
What I love about Erdenheim is that everyone's different, and even though everyone's different, they have their friends. They all get along and are nice to each other.
For the question, having Spartan Pride Time has allowed me to feel a greater sense of belonging in my school community. 332 students out of 395 said that having SPT sometimes, often, or always makes them feel a greater sense of belonging in our school.
The thing I enjoy most about Erdenheim Elementary is that everybody's really nice to each other, and the day always starts off really happy and ends happy.
For the question, I feel proud of belonging to my school. 380 students out of 400 said that people are sometimes, often, or always feel proud to belong to our school.
And I feel happy to be here every day.
The best you can get on this survey is 5.0. Erdenheim Elementary scored a 4.03.
I love the people in it because they're nice to everyone and everyone belongs here.
We still have work to do. Based on the survey responses, some of our students do not feel as though they belong at Erdenheim.
For us at Erdenheim Elementary School, a sense of belonging means that every single student, regardless of who they are, when they enter our doors, they feel welcomed, they feel supported, and they feel as if they belong here. That is what we are striving for. And we know that at times that there are different barriers or obstacles that we need to overcome, but regardless of that, it is our intention that every single student feels as if they have a place here. And what's been nice about this survey is that it ranges on a scale from 0 to 5, and 5 being the highest sense of belonging score that you can get. As a school community, I am proud that Erdenheim Elementary School received a 4. I am also proud that as a result of this survey, we were able to ask a specific question. As a result of Spartan Pride, do you feel a greater sense of belonging within our school community? And through the data, we've learned that the answer to that question is yes. And so it validates our efforts in taking 30 minutes a day to focus on the social emotional learning of our students to make sure that they feel a greater sense of belonging in our school community. As a school community, we have a lot to be excited about, but we also have some work to do. We understand that not all of our students in our school feel a great sense of belonging. And for us to get better, we want to continue to grow and learn, but we also want to engage our students in this work. Our next steps include sharing this data with our staff and with our students, and to begin to have some conversations about how we can improve. If there are students in our school community who don't feel as though they belong or don't feel as though they can have a connection, we want to find out ways in which we can build that connection. As we shared, we want every single student who enters our school doors every day to feel that great sense of belonging so that when they come in, they're ready to learn.
So friends, we wanted to share the results of the survey with you, but we also want to invite students who are interested in joining some student groups where we can talk about the results and also get some ideas from you all of how we can increase our sense of belonging for all of our students at Erdenheim. So if you have ideas of how to do that, we would love to hear from you. So we're going to ask you to complete a brief survey. It's 2 questions. The first question just is going to ask if you understood what you saw about the video and the results. And then the second question is going to ask if you would be interested in participating in a group talk with other students. Based on the number of responses, we'll randomly select students and have some further conversations.